Hello everybody, it is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. Normally on Tuesday we do Truthful Tuesday, and we still can do Truthful Tuesday even in this video. So if you don't know, I've been struggling with the ear infection since last Wednesday. So it's going on a week tomorrow that I've been suffering with this ear infection in my right ear. And on yesterday, I went back to urgent care to find out that my ear is worse than it was when I originally went in on last Wednesday. Yes. She showed me on the screen after she was looking in my ear. She hooked something up or something. I don't remember. But there was a computer in the screen. And she was able to show me from the computer and on the screen what my ear looked like inside. And it was quite, if you all hear some noise, my cat is over here playing with this toy. It was quite disgusting. It looked like a fat donut in my ear. So my eardrum is it's bulging out and it's all round and fat. And it looked like a donut, a fat donut. So, with that being said, I did not go to work on today. I woke up, first of all, I haven't had a good night's sleep since last Wednesday. That's first of all. So I look a little tired or a little peaky around the eyes or look a little puffy. That's because I haven't had any sleep. So last night was the first night that I got a little more sleep than I had before. So I woke up this morning and I just wasn't feeling good. I did not feel good all day yesterday, even after I did that video. I am going to come live later because I am trying to make some coins by the end of this week. And so I want to make enough money so that I can have a nice little change, at the end of the month of this month. So I decided to do this video to show you all some things that I have bought. And I bought these items a while ago and have not had a chance to show them to you. So that's what today's video is about. It's really a collective item haul, but it's mainly of purses. And it's a few other items in here that I do want to show y'all that doesn't have anything to do with purses, but it's retail. So I'm going to show you that as well. So I'm going to hold this up for a thumbnail. Let's see if I can get a thumbnail. Okay. So the doctor told me that my sinuses is severely clogged up. She did look up my nose, which I thought that was totally disgusting, but she was like, hey, I've seen worse. So she did look up my nose, and all of this is clogged. As soon as I do this video, here come the lawn people across the street to mow their lawn. So I'm sorry if you hear that. My window is up here in the living room. It's a nice day here in Chicago. It's like 70-some degrees. I wasn't turning on no air, so I got my living room window up. So I apologize for the lawnmower noise. Anyway, she suggested that I get this, a neti pot. So inside of this neti pot, I bought this yesterday when I went to pick my prescription up because she put me on another antibiotic that's supposed to be stronger than the one that she gave me, because the one she gave me didn't do nothing. So she told me to go get a neti pot. So when I went up to Jewel Osco, which is a grocery store / pharmacy here in our city, Chicago. Those of you that live in Chicago, you've heard of Jewel Osco. And I found this neti pot. I asked the pharmacist where could I find a neti pot, and she took me over to it. Now, I've never used a neti pot. Those of you that have used one, please advise. I have not used it yet and have never used it. But I asked the head pharmacist, how do you use this? And she told me that you lean over the sink and you pour it and it'll drain your nasal passage. But in this net, what I wanted to tell you all about this neti pot, for those of you all that may be looking for one, this one in particular I really like. And the reason is because you get the neti pot and you get 60 packets. See these packets? You get 60 of these to put in here when you, I knew somebody was gonna call me, to boil in here. So this is how you open it. And you put the warm water in here, you put the packets in here, and then I guess you heat the water up and you mix it, take one of these packets of mixtures and you mix it in here and you shake it up and you pour it in here. So that's excuse the phone ringing, that's a girlfriend of mine, I'll call her back. I am recording off of my cell phone. So that's what the neti pot does. So it's supposed to clear up your nasal passage and your sinuses. So I hope this works. My ear is still severely clogged. I cannot hear out of this ear. I still feel like I'm talking through a can. I mean, I can't hear. I can't hear out of this ear. So anyway, if you're looking for a neti pot, this is a good one because, like I said, you don't have to buy the packets separately. It comes with the packets, and it does give you instructions here. Right here, a little booklet, and it shows you how to use the neti pot, okay? So we're gonna see. I'm not gonna use this on, of course, not gonna use this on camera because nobody want to see nobody draining their nose. You know what I mean? And I think this neti pot was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was $12 for this one. But it's called the Nanette Nasal Neti Pot, and that's what it looks like. So if you're looking for one, get this one because you get 60 pre-mixed packets. The fact that it comes with 60 of these, 60 is a lot. And for those of you all that use neti pots and you're in for, maybe you need a new one or you're looking for one, get this brand because you do get 60 mixed packets of it that helps drain your nose. Okay? All right. So that was the first thing. The next thing I wanted to show you all is that I bought these from Ross a while ago. You get 2 bags. Did I show you all these? I can't remember. Anyway, you get two storage bags. And they were $4.99. And I bought these because, you know, I have a lot of clothes. A lot of swimsuits, a lot of everything. So they open up. And they do have a zipper. They open up like so. They open up real wide. See how big this is? You can put a lot in here. And they do zip up, and they do have 2 sturdy handles. So I'm always looking for storage bags. So I already put some stuff in one of the bags. And you see how it zips all the way around? Like that. Nice bag. Nice big bag. So you get 2 of them. And for 2 bags for $4.99, I thought that was pretty good. And I couldn't remember if I had shown these to you all or not. But I put my swimsuits in here. I put some lingerie stuff in here. And I don't know, I got so much stuff. So I'm gonna try to go back to Ross and see if I can find these in Ross. You see how they just fold down. They're good if you like, if you want to take like a lot of stuff, like say you going on a picnic or you going camping and you want to take paper towels and napkins and hand sanitizer and wipes and anything of that nature. You can put them in this kind of a bag. Handles are nice and sturdy. They're made out of like that paper material, but they're much more thicker than paper, okay? So you get two. So if you bought two, it come two in the pack. If you bought one pack and another pack, you got about 4 packs. And you can buy multiple ones for $4.99. The problem is with Ross is that when you find something, you usually only find one. I would have bought two, but I only found one because they only had one, okay? So if you find these in Ross and you find more than one pack, pick yourself up 2 or 4, however many you think that you may need. But these are good for taking if you're doing road trip traveling. And again, like I said, you want to load it up with snacks, or you want to load it up with taking your paper towels and your wipes and your disinfect, things like that. Or you can use it for what I'm using it for, to store clothes, shoes, anything of that nature, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you as well. The next thing I wanted to share with you is this. I found these in Ross a while ago. Forgot to show them to you. I just went in this, well, I knew that I had this stuff, but I had went in this room last week or week before last when I did that Shein haul, and this bag of stuff was laying on the floor, and I was like, did I haul that? I couldn't remember, and I was like, I don't think. So I had to go back and look at my videos to see if I had hauled it, and I didn't. So anyway, I found these shoes. They are Nikes. Nikes. Try to move this over to the other side. They're in a size 11. And they have no shoestrings. You just slide your feet inside of them. Okay? That's what they look on the back. And what I really like about these, and I'm not going to wear these. I'm going to wait till I go on my cruise. They have mesh. You see the little holes? Mesh. I like that. And look at the bottom. The bottom of the shoe have this grid, like these grips. So when you're walking through the airport or walking outside, maybe you want to wear them to walk, you don't have to worry about them slipping or you sliding, because look at the grips on the bottom of the shoe. I found these at Ross, y'all. Ross. Yeah. And I'll show you on this shoe. Intact for run and easy on. That's what it says. I love the color. These were only $39.99. You see what the comparable value is. Comparable value, $64. And I got them for $39.99. And I like the fact that you just slide your foot in here. Okay, you put your foot in here. You don't have to tie up your shoes. And the reason why I'm saving these for my cruise, even though I'm going to take more than one pair of gym shoes, because, you know, whenever you wear a new gym shoe, sometimes it takes a while for your feet to settle in them and they can hurt. So I'm going to take more than one pair of gym shoes just in case these hurt my feet, which I doubt that they will, but I always like to have more than one pair of gym shoes when I travel. But I thought these were really, really cute. And the other thing I liked about these was that I'm going on to my all-class alumni cruise with my alumni, my high school alumni. And our colors is blue and gold, and these have blue in it. So the night that we have to wear our all-class shirts, t-shirts, and I'm gonna wear white pants, I can slip these off. But I'm also thinking about traveling in these to the airport, because I know now TSA does not make you take your shoes off, but I don't know if that has gone into effect yet or not. So if it has, I want to be able to slip my foot in and out of something. I do not want to be standing there trying to stand on the side to try to bend over and tie up no shoes. That's why I like these. Okay. And when I saw these, I had to have them because I was like, oh my God, they don't have a shoestring. I don't know about y'all, but the older I get, and I know that I'm not, I always, people always say, oh, you act so old. No, I'm just keeping it 100. When you hit 50 and up, you are looking for comfort and convenience. What do I always say? I want to be cute, clean, and comfortable. Those three things are important to my lifestyle when it comes to fashion. I don't have time for all of this zip zapping and all of that. I just don't. I want to get in and out. You know what I mean? I want to go. I don't, as I get older, hey, I want elastic. I want elastic in my pants. I don't want nothing I got to zip and button. I don't even wear belts anymore. I mean, I should. But like with my blue jeans, I need to find me a good belt to wear with my blue jeans. But I don't even want to wear a belt. I particularly don't even want to wear pants that snap and zip. I want jeans that I can just pull on and pull down. That's why I like wearing my stretch yoga pants, because they have no pockets, so ain't nothing bulging, and they have no zips and no buttons. And it's just more comfortable for me. And I don't know if you all have reached that level of wanting to be comfortable as I have. Some of you all watching these videos are not quite at 50 or over 50, but I'm over 50. Okay, so I'm always looking for comfort. So when I saw these, I was like, yes to these gym shoes. Okay, I was like, I gotta have them. I gotta have anything that's gonna make my life what? Easy. And it does have some cushion in them. I got these in a size 11. Since I've gained weight, it seemed like my feet are bigger for whatever reason. I used to wear a 10. I can't hardly wear a 10 in raw shoes. It has to be either a 10 and a half or a straight 11. Never thought I would wear a size 11. But when you gain weight, your feet gain weight as well. So these were in a size 11, and they're really, really cute. So that's them. The other thing I found was this. And I'm a little bit on the fence about trying this, but I said I was going to try it anyway. I'm not a mask person where, people put masks. A lot of people mask. My mom does. My sister does. My niece does. I don't. But this brand, Cetaphil, or however way you want to pronounce it, I use the bar soap in this soap. So does Chris. And we also use now he can't use the moisturizer cream to, keep your skin moisturized, because I don't put lotion on my face. I put the moisturizer Cetaphil. Now for whatever reason, whatever's going on with his skin at this particular time, at his age, during his age, he can't wear it. It breaks him out. But this I found in Ross. It is a mask. And I said I was going to try it. It's a purifying clay mask. It's for oily, sensitive skin, removes pore clogging, impurities, minimize the appearance of pores, white clay, and apple fruit extract. So this was the only one that was over there. And it's a purified clay mask designed to deep clean pores. Okay, I just read that. So directions, it comes with a spatula. Use the spatula included to dispense product. Apply a thin, even layer to clean skin. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and rinse off with warm water. Pat dry with a clean cloth. Designed for sensitive skin. This mask remains creamy and will not harden when used as directed. To minimize excessive oil and shine, use the Cetaphil oil removing foam wash and Cetaphil oil absorbing moisturizer with sunscreen. Broad spectrum SPF 30 can be used up to 3 times a week. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And You open it up. So it's very creamy. Now it's not, they say it's not supposed to harden like a mask. I haven't used it yet. I said I was gonna wait till after the holiday because if this bring me out, I don't want to. I got stuff to do this coming weekend, and I don't want my face to be broke out. So I'm gonna wait to use this after the holiday. And you do get, as they said, one little spatula. But I have never seen this in Ross, and I was like, I was like, since I use this brand of soap to wash my face and the cleanser and the moisturizer, I'm like, I bet I could do this one because I can't do all them different masks. But then again, I haven't tried, but I know that I have very sensitive skin, so I don't even try. But that's what this looks like, and this was $9.99 at Ross. So if you are a person who masks, and if you use this product, see if you go on to Ross and you happen to see this, pick you up one, okay? So I'm gonna try it. I might do it on film, and I'll let you all know what the outcome was if I do film myself using it, and I'll also let you know if it broke me out. But it is dermatologist recommended. So we're gonna see. Okay, so that I picked, when I saw it, I was like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna try it. Okay, so that's what was in that bag. Now, the other thing that I picked up. Now we're gonna talk about. We're gonna go into the purses, okay? So I have 3 purses to show you. Two of them from Ross and one from TJ Maxx. So this purse. I saw this purse in Ross. Now again, you all, I've had this stuff about 3 weeks probably, if not longer. I thought I showed it to you all. But I like this purse because it's a all white purse. Now I know we at the end of summer and the season is almost over, but you know you can still wear white after Labor Day, okay? You'll be okay. You still wear white. This purse is one of my favorite designers. They're in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, DD's Discount Store. This is by Nanette Lepore. In fact, Meadow Shrub, who's a subscriber here on my channel, you all know Meadow. Everybody know Meadow. Meadow sent me a Nanette Lepore bag for Christmas. It's red. And he must know I like Nanette Lepore because he picked that bag up for me. And this bag was $24.99. I really, really like this bag. This bag has a long handle strap. You can crossbody it. Do you all like my outfit of the day? My outfit is this newspaper, black and white newspaper bodycon dress. I got this dress off of Shein. The sleeves are mesh. So this is the outfit from Shein. And I have hauled this dress before. But this bag I really, really, really like. I like the gold. I like the gold here on the strap. And it's here on both sides. This bag does adjust. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places where you can adjust it. So you can make the bag longer or shorter. But what I also liked about the bag was that if you did not want to carry the chain on here, it is a removable chain. Okay, it's a removable strap, I should say. This is the chain part of it, the gold chain. You can remove this and carry it like so by the handles. So I am glad that they gave you 2 different ways that you can carry this bag. The other thing that attracted me to this bag was the fact that it has gold in it. And I do like gold. I'm a silver girl, but I like gold. It does have feet. I like bags that have feet because if you're going to stand your bags up on a shelf, sometimes when they don't have feet, they tend to lose their shape and they slouch. But when the bags have feet on them, they will keep the bag in its shape and keep the bag standing up straight. So I love bags that have feet. To me, it's important. But I also like the design here. And I'm not really sure what the design is. It just was, I just like it. I like the emblem here on the bag. And then I didn't even really look on the inside of the bag to see what the inside looked like. But you do have a deep area that everything will fit in there. So if you have your phone, your makeup, your keys, some other devices that you carry, right? It's a big, it's big down there. It's roomy. Then you have an inside pocket right here. That's deep. Then you have another back pocket right here. So I really like that they gave you so many areas of room. And then we have a zip closure here that zips across. And it's gold. And then we have another area, 2 other areas. The snap closure. Here's another area to put some items in. And we're not done. We have a back area to put some items in. This purse is extremely roomy. So we have 1, 2, the main compartment, 3, 4. 4 areas. Nice bag for $24 at Ross. Okay? You can't beat a bag like this. You can't beat a bag like this because if you bought this bag anywhere else, you would spend more. The comparable value or the retail value is $53. And it's worth every bit of $53 because I just showed you everything that the inside of this bag looked like. And then you have this bomb long chain. And then it's a chain link in gold. This is pretty. And I just like this bag. I really, really like it. And it just, I had seen it hanging up in the purse section in Ross. Walked past it, went back and looked at it, and I was like, nah, I don't need another white bag. Went back the next day, it was still there. I said, okay, Cece is calling your name. It's saying, Sherelle, Cece, come on, get me. Take me home. So I took it on home, and I'm glad that I did. I really, really like this bag, and I love the compartments in the bag. I like how much room is in this bag, and it's just a pretty bag. It's a nice bag. Now, some of you all are still going to all white events, even though we're winding down and we coming to the end of the summer. So they still got white bags out. So if you go into Ross, get this bag, $24.99. So you're paying $25 with tax, $26. You know what I mean? Where you gonna get a bag like this that's all white with this trimmed in gold, gold emblem, gold, it's trimmed in the gold accessory, and for that many compartments. It's so, so pretty. And then you have the gold here on the back and in the front. I love it. And the fact that it's a white bag and it's trimmed in gold, you can wear this way up into the fall. You really can. You may have a winter white event coming up in December. The winter white, this is your bag. This is your bag. It is pretty. Okay, so that was the first bag that I picked up from Ross. The next bag I want to show you was from TJ Maxx, which is this bag. This is a Steve Madden bag. Now, girl, I love this bag. And one of the reasons why I love this bag is because it is in this burnt orange color. Now, this bag can be transitioned right out of summer into fall because we're coming into that orange, not apricot, but that pumpkin season of orange. This is so sharp. Now, I did not look at all the compartments of this bag and what this bag offers. I fell in love with the color and grabbed it. Let me tell you how much it was. It was $39.99. Compare value, $78. Okay? Let's see if it has a retail. $98 is the retail value price. I don't know if I would have paid $98 for it. Don't know if I would have paid $78. Maybe $49.99, okay? But I love this bag. I love all of Steve Madden bags. But this color, girl, this color. It does have feet. The handle itself is very thick and sturdy. And the handle is made out of this braided material, which I love. I typically hold my bags to the side or like this, okay? I hardly ever use the straps, but I don't remove the straps either because I like to have the versatility of being able to have my strap on my bag or the handles, whichever way I want to do it. Because sometimes if you're in a grocery store and you somewhere shopping, you can't hold just the handles. You need to be able to put it up on your shoulder, right? Or you're paying for your items. You better put it on your shoulder. You can crossbody it as well. And that's what I like about having a strap. So you can crossbody it. So you can wear it 3 different ways. You can wear it crossbody, on your shoulder, or in your hand. And I like that. I like the fact that you can, these purses, when I buy a purse, I look at different ways that I can wear it. Now, I don't have a problem with having a clutch under my arm or to my side or in my hand. But there are times that there are certain bags that you need to have different versatility depending on your lifestyle and what you are doing and what you need that bag for. So again, has the long strap. It is adjustable, just like the last bag. So you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, whichever way suits you best. What I fell in love with was all of the details. So here you have these 2 tassels, one here, trimmed in gold. On this side, same thing, tassel. And I really like this. It came with a little charm that looks like a little dog. And it is removable. Look at the hardware on here. Very nice, sturdy hardware. You can take this off. And then he comes with like a little collar around his neck and it buckles. I just thought that was so cute. And then in the back, you have a back zipper that has a functioning, I know all this stuff is in the way, but it has a functioning pocket right here. And it's pretty deep. And look at the zip. It also has a braided tie across. Then you have another charm. You have a tassel charm. It too can be removed. And look at the hardware. Also, the purse itself has all of this gold. I'm sorry, is it gold? I apologize, it's silver. Silver, I'm sorry. So you have silver here on the handles, silver here, silver down the front of the handle, and silver on the back of the handles. We also have silver here at the bottom of the bag. And then here again with the name Steve Madden, okay? This bag has a long zip closure in silver. Again, nice hardware. And here is the inside of the bag. And I'm going to take the stuffing out so we can see what this bag has to offer. For $39.99, can't beat it. Look at all the room in this bag. I like the way the inside is designed with this brown. And it has SM all through it for Steve Madden. And so when we open the bag, we have a back zip pocket right here. And then we have two pockets here. One here. Hold on. One here. Oh, y'all. And one here. Two pockets. It holds a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I have a lot of orange. This will look good with your riding boots for the fall. This will look good with your long sweaters that you're going to be wearing for the fall. This will look good with your leather jackets, your brown, your cream leather jackets. Excuse me. It'll look good, again, with those long duster dresses. Duster dresses and the duster sweaters. She is gorgeous. I had to have her, especially because of the detail of this bag. And again, ladies, I didn't break the bank. You know what I mean? I didn't break the bank. You saw how much the other bag was, and you see how much this bag is. I did not break the bank buying these bags. You got to hit TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, Ross, DD's. Those are the stores that have nice, well-made, sturdy handbags for a reasonable price. Don't go breaking the bank to have a bag to make you look sharp and make you look in style. You can get these bags for a reasonable price. I would even say a cheap price, but good quality. We're looking for good quality, but we also looking for quality that is affordable, okay? I'm not telling you not to buy your Gucci's and your Coaches. I like all that too. But if you just in the store and you happen to see some bags and you know you got a lot of outfits in these colors, girl, get it, okay? So I'm going to put the stuffing back in here just to keep it shaped. But I love this bag. I love this bag. It was the only one. And I said, if I leave it here, it's not going to be here. I know somebody is going to snap this bag. Because it's just too cute. Just too cute. Cute bag. Might be able to get a thumbnail. I love this bag. I love this color. All right, so we're going to move on to our last purse. Now, girl, let me tell you about this. So I was in Ross. You all know, if you have a Ross, you know. I was in Ross and A lot of times, Ross will have a clearance. So when you first walk into Ross, you have all of your designer, bags, right? And so I went over there just to see what they have. I always go look. I don't always buy, but I do look. So I went over there to see. And this particular bag was on clearance. But they had two bags that were identical bags, which is the bag I'm going to show you. One was marked down for $80 and the other one was marked down for $90. So when I initially picked this bag up, I picked up the one that was marked down for $90. But then I looked at the bag right behind it, and I mean, they were this bag was in front, the other one was behind it on the same rack. And I just happened to look, just pull it out. That one was marked for $80. So I said, So I looked at the bag, I looked at it, I looked at this one, I looked at that one, I looked at this one. I said, wait a minute, I don't understand. It's the same bag. So I asked the security guard, let me tell y'all something. Everybody know me in this store. They know me. They know me. They even know my name. When I walk in, they be like, hey, Cece. You know it's bad when folks know your name in a retail store, but they know me. But anyway, so I walked over to him. I don't know their names, but they know me. He said, hey, Cece, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? I said, can you ask one of the sales associates to come over here because I want to buy a purse? So he said, sure. So he got a sales associate. She know me too. They know me in Burlington on the west side too. But anyway, so she came over and she said, hey, Cece. I said, hey, how you doing? Now, I do know her, but I don't know her name. But anyway. Child, I ought to have stock in these stores. But they ought to send me some free items. If you're listening, Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, DD's, Burlington, I'm your girl. But anywho, so she came over and I said, I need to ask you a question. I said, this is the same bag. They're the same identical bag. I said, but one is marked for $80 and one is marked for $90. I said, why is that? So she said, y'all, I'm trying to see what time it is because Chris gets out of school. My uncle's going to drop him off. He should be out of school and on his way home. So you all might hear him coming in. And then I'm going to take him to get him something to eat because this boy is always hungry. But anyway, I said, what is that? She said, She said, let me look. So she looked. And she said, you're right. I said, well, you're going to have to give me this bag for $80 because this bag says it's $90. So she had to do that because there was no way she could take the tag, the clearance price, and put it over here. So she had to take both of the bags up front, and she had to give me this bag for $80. So when you see this bag says that it was $90, the clearance, but I got it for $80, and this is the bag. Is she not a beauty? This is a Kate Spade suede bag. It's suede. And the back of it is leather. I had to have this bag. They also had this bag. I haven't seen the brown one, but they do have it in brown. But I wanted it in this color because I wear a lot of denim in the fall. And I love this patchwork suede look on this bag. The only thing I don't like about this bag is that it does not have an additional strap. But these are the two straps. And it does have a closure here that snaps. Heard it snap. And then it has 3 compartments. This compartment, and then the inside zip closure compartment that zips all the way across like so. A lot of room in this purse. This is a Kate Spade purse. This purse retailed for $479. Here's the price down here. I don't know if you can see that. The comparable value, I don't know what the comparative value is, but I can tell you this. This purse in Ross was originally $129. It was marked down, reduced on clearance for $90. $90.99. But I didn't pay $90.99. I paid $80.99 for this bag. And it is a Kate Spade New York bag. And I do have another Kate Spade bag. It's in my car. It's a tote. And it doesn't have feet. That's the only thing that I didn't like, was that it did not have feet at the bottom. However, there's not too many places that you can go and get a Kate Spade bag for 80 bucks. Even if it was 90 bucks, you can't get this bag. It'll be hard to get this bag for 90 bucks. The original price that was on here was $129. Now, I don't know why they marked this bag down, because this bag is not one of their bags. A lot of times Ross will mark their bags down because nobody is buying them and they sit and sit. This bag ain't been in Ross that long, because I only seen it 2 times. I seen it like a week or two before I bought it, and I went back there a week later, and that bag was still here. I know what's in Ross. I know what's in Ross. And this bag had not been in Ross that long. So why they marked this bag down, I do not know. But CC had to have it, and it was calling my name. I was not going to spend $129 for this bag. I kind of thought about it, because I have, which I don't consider that a lot of money for a bag. But, like, what's that outside? That look weird. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't have spent $130 for this bag, or $135 with the taxes. I don't know. But I do know, to get this bag for the price that I got it, $80, even if I spend $90 for it, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. I wish it had feet on the bottom, but it is all leather. And this is that suede. And this is a nice bag to travel with. This is a nice bag for fall, with your denim blue jeans, your denim jackets, your distressed denim blue jeans, your distressed denim jackets, your shirts, your denim caps. This is a nice bag. It's also a nice bag if you are a person who works in corporate, or you work in an office setting and you need a really nice bag because you're going to meetings, you're doing presentations, and you need a nice bag to carry back and forth to work. And the thing I like about this bag, what I really like about this bag, is that the way that it fits on your shoulder. And it's so classy, and it's so elegant. You can carry this bag anywhere. You can carry this bag to church. You can carry it to work. You can carry if you are even on a casual outing with friends and family. If you're going to a brunch, or you're going somewhere, just classy. It's classy. I like the straps on this bag. It is a pretty, pretty bag. And I like the compartments again. The snap closure, it snaps right on up, so nobody can get their hand down in this bag, because it snaps all the way closed. And then you have this big zipper compartment across. So I really, 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 really like that. Really like it. I like this bag a lot. And you wouldn't be able to find this bag for this price anywhere else. You saw what the retail value of this bag was. It ain't worth no $479 in my opinion, but I could see somebody paying $130, but I can't see you paying $479. But it is Kate Spade. And if you're familiar with Kate Spade, New York, you know that it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You know that it ain't no cheap bag. Okay? Well, you guys, that's the end of this collective small haul, mainly of purses and some other items that I picked up. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I always enjoy talking about fashion, purses, things that I find, hidden gems. I felt like all the stuff that I showed you, from the paper bags, storage bags, to the neti pot, the shoes, the purses, the facial mask, I just feel like they are hidden gems that you cannot pass. The neti pot wasn't really supposed to be in this haul, but I just thought I would tell you all about it. So I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed showing it to you all. I like talking about products. I really do. I always wanted to be a QVC or HSN person who talked and described products, because I love stuff, everything. I'm a gadget girl. From a gadget girl to a fashion girl to a purse, to just finding different little items. And I like to share them with my audience, my fans here on YouTube, because you never know what you need. You never know what you can use. So I like to share. I don't gatekeep. I don't keep these items just for me to have discovered them, but I like to show them to you as well, and see if you can use these products. And if you are a purse girl like me, I know you understand my addiction, honey, because it is strong when it comes to a purse. Oh my God. And Lord knows I don't need another purse, but I keep buying them because I love them. And I have so many clothes that I can rock a different purse with an outfit. Seriously, I can, because that's how many purses I have. But that's how many clothes I have. I have more clothes than I have purses. But I got a lot of both. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It helps me stay in the algorithm of YouTube. These videos don't do the greatest, but it's a lot of people, new people here. So I hope that the new people will watch. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'm doing really, really good, but I want to do even better. So I thank you all that have stuck with me. I thank you all that have recently subscribed. I thank you all that watch the videos all the way through. I thank you for your love and your support. Please continue to pray for me in this year. I just want some relief. I just want to go back to feeling like myself. I want to be able to hear it out of my ear. Jesus. It's just too much. So pray for me as I'm going to pray for you. I think that was it. I think that's it. So yeah, if you aren't subscribed, your first time here, my name is Cece. This channel, we do a lot. We do fashion, car chats, live streams, and collective hauls, collective retail hauls. So if you think that might be something that you're interested in, and we do a little travel when we do travel. If you think that's something that you might be interested in, go on and hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notification on, so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video or go live. Okay? All right. God bless you. Have an awesome day. Remember, today was Truthful Tuesday. So in this, I know I'm talking loud because I can't hear. But in this video, please also write, what's your truth today? I think my truth today is that I just want, mine is simple. I want to feel good, and I don't feel that great. That's my truth for Tuesday. So whatever your truth for Tuesday is, whether it's small or big, however way you want to write it, just share it with us. Make sure, again, you give this video a thumbs up. Okay, that is so important. And then if you watch this video all the way to the end, I need you to put a purse emoji in the comment section along with your truth for Tuesday and what you thought about this haul. Okay? All right. God bless you. I'll see you real soon. Peace and blessings. Bye.